I'll keep it.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome again to Savage Gaming and our next episode of Northgard, and today we're going to have a look at the Raven Clan. So, what I wanted to show you guys before we start is, as you can see, I'm going through the clans progressively. I'm going through Wolf Clan, Stag Clan, Goat Clan, and now on the Raven Clan. So I'm going to, and then obviously move on to the Bear Clan, but yeah, we're covering the Raven Clan today. So let's just get started with that. We'll just do domination, doesn't really matter what else we want to do here, but for this video we're just going to hit Raven Clan. So, Clan of the Raven, great explorers and merchants. Their mighty fleet allowed them to the first to land on Northgard. They are strong trade partners, if you don't mind their constant scheming, brash and swift. They will often be found roaming where you least expect them. Starting bonuses is you can colonize with crowns instead of food. You can build a harbor to explore coastal areas and send mercenary attacks. Fame bonuses, on 200 fame we get 2 villagers. On 500 fame we can then build the mercenaries. So let's start the game. Let's give you a quick overview of these guys and what they do. So guys, I've played a few games with this clan. And what I found in comparison to other clans is you're going to have to watch your food. Food for some reason on this clan is a little bit difficult in the beginning, at least for the first 2 game years. So yeah, where my cursor is 800 AD, when you get about 802, 803 then things become a little bit easier for some reason. But also you're going to need to find the tiles which have either your farms or your what else is there? Your farms or your hunting areas, or maybe even fishing areas as well. That I find is important. Also, the first thing to upgrade once you've got a bit of stone with this clan is to upgrade your food gathering areas, so your fish or your hunting or your farms. That's something I found with this clan. I think if you get a blizzard in the first winter, ouch, it hurts. You've got to make sure you don't spend too much food, so don't try and feast too quickly in the beginning of the game with this clan. Just a word of warning for you guys. Like we read earlier, colonizing, you can either use crowns or food, which is really good because you sometimes are quite short of food, like I mentioned, and crowns is going to help. You can also build the harbor, which allows you to sort of manage it. In other words, you can either select the ships from your harbor to explore other areas, or you can set them obviously to go and raid for fame or lore like in the other clans. And really handy with that, the really handy thing about that is with the other clans, the only way you can explore the island that you're playing on is with your scout, and sometimes there's many tiles to explore before you get to something that's handy or beneficial to you, like a map special or a the Jotnar, for argument's sake, if you're on a domination victory. So what will often happen is if you use your ships here to explore, you get those coastal areas quite quickly, and you can see either where your enemy is, where the Jotnar are, what stuff is lurking on the edges of the map that take your scouts quite a while to get to. And then you can obviously plan ahead, so it gives you a little bit of an advantage over the enemies in the game. So that's all your enemy teammates, not teammates, players, which is really cool. The other thing that I found with this clan is that, let me just think about it now, it was the food which I mentioned, the lore. That's what I wanted to cover for you guys. So you'll see here we've got, under sharp axes, we've got the rangers, which increases your scouting and exploration. That will obviously make it a lot quicker to reveal new areas on the map, which will be handy early game. However, due to the fact that this game allows you, or this clan allows you to conquer territories with crowns, like the other clans, I recommend trading first. Trading is so good. It makes a huge difference and can really help you out of difficult situations. And if we look at the 3rd tier on trading, we've got increasing our trade routes, so that increases our crowns by 50%, and also exotic goods upgrade gives us 2 happiness per harbor and 3 happiness if it's upgraded. So that is really handy as well, guys. We've got to keep that in mind. The weaponsmith upgrade, I normally leave that for probably last, and I'll tell you why. even in domination, this gear upgrade here, which is like the most awesome upgrade in the weaponsmith tier, increases your attack depending on the amount of crowns in stock. So if you haven't got your trading upgraded and you upgrade this gear upgrade, it's pretty pointless because you don't have enough crowns to really utilize the feature. So that is something to bear in mind when you're playing. And then also Journeyman is nice, increases your happiness based on the areas you've explored, but I find this quite useless at that stage because when you actually get to the point where you can actually upgrade Journeyman, and you've already done your trading and so on, then you've got enough breweries and happiness to keep you guys going anyway. So it's like it seems a little bit pointless, but yeah, that's pretty much that for this clan, and I think there's not much else to cover. Everything else is pretty much the same as the other clans, same buildings, etc., and they all pretty much have the same effect. So yeah, that's it pretty much for this video, guys. I thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see more, and don't forget to check out my channel. I cover some quite a few other games. I do a few let's plays and lots of tutorials. Maybe there's a game that you like, have a look, and leave a comment, guys. Tell me if there's something I missed out or if there's something else I need to cover for you. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.